The following message is transmitted at the request of the Branson Police Department. A situation is taking place in Cross Creek at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. 4 portals have been opened up. As advised, you need to stay away from them. Stand by for an update. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Branson Police Department. At 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, an airship was spotted. It is unknown at this time. All airports and flights have been cancelled at this time. All ongoing flights are headed to the nearest airport for emergency landing. Stand by for an update. Civil danger warning. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Branson Police Department. At 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, a portal has opened up. However, nothing has came out of the portal yet. Stand by for an update. Civil danger warning. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Branson Police Department. This is not a drill. Something had came out of portals that are not dangerous. Creatures come out of portals. These creatures are identified as Supersonic, Super Tails, Super Knuckles, Super Amy, Burning Blaze, Super Silver, Super Shadow, Super Mighty, Super Ray, Super Espio, and Super Big. Hypersonic, Hyper Tails, Hyper Knuckles, Hyper Amy, Hyper Silver, Hyper Shadow, Hyper Blaze, Hyper Shattuck, Hyper Mighty, Hyper Ray, Hyper Espio, and Hyper Big. Classic Supersonic, Classic Super Tails, Classic Super Knuckles, Classic Super Amy, Classic Super Silver, Classic Super Shadow, Classic Burning Blaze, Classic Super Mighty, Classic Super Ray, Classic Super Espio, and Classic Super Big. Classic Hypersonic, Classic Hyper Tails, Classic Hyper Knuckles, Classic Hyper Amy, Classic Hyper Silver, Classic Hyper Shadow, Classic Hyper Shattuck, Classic Hyper Blaze, Classic Hyper Espio, Classic Hyper Mighty, Classic Hyper Ray, and Classic Hyper Big. These creatures are from every Sonic game. They will take shelter, including Aiden. Aiden is a white male, with brown hair and blue eyes, 35 years old, 170 pounds. He was last seen wearing a blue and black coat and black jeans and black shoes. Stand by for an update. Civil danger warning. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Branson Police Department. This is not a drill. Something had came out of the airship that is extremely dangerous. A creature he just came out of the airship. This creature is described to be standing around 7 feet tall, who breathes fire, red eyes, white skin, sharp claws and teeth. Police had identified as the main antagonist from a TV show. The creature name is Animated Aiden. The creature will invade the city in 1 minute. The creature will start shooting fireballs everywhere at homes and buildings. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Stand by for an update. Civil danger warning. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Branson Police Department. This is not a drill. Something had came out of the portal that is extremely dangerous. A giant creature he just came out of the portal. This creature is described to be extremely large, fire-breathing, a turtle-like creature, spiny shell and horns, red spiky hair, and red eyes. Police had identified as the main antagonist from the Nintendo video game Super Mario. The creature name is Bowser. Those creatures will invade the city in 1 minute. Those creatures will start shooting fireballs everywhere at homes and buildings. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Stand by for an update. A contagious disease had been spread across the Missouri state. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Missouri State Police. Animated Aiden and Bowser had just released a virus that has been spread across the Missouri state. The symptoms of the virus, they include nausea, vomiting, dysentery, diarrhea, lightheadedness, confusion, headaches, coughing out blood, nosebleeds, and a coma. Animated Aiden and Bowser are still on the loose. Stay in your shelters until the all clear is given. Stand by for an update. We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of United States government. Animated Aiden and Bowser had just created minions that will invade the entire United States. These states are Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, District of Columbia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. If you live in any of these states, seek shelter now. The president is currently been taken to a safe location and will be speaking on all stations shortly. Please stand by. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this message. This station had interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KYTV. We will continue to serve the Springfield area. If you are not in this area, tune now to a station providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to this station serving the Springfield area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use only. The emergency alert system has been activated to keep you informed. We interrupt your programming. This is a global emergency. More instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The minions had invaded the entire planet. Stand by for an update. All clear, all clear, all clear. The minions had been defeated. Mario and Luigi had successfully defeated Bowser. Aiden had successfully defeated Animated Aiden. Bowser will be thrown back into the portal. Animated Aiden will be thrown back into the airship. However, construction crew members still have several years to repair all the damages caused by Animated Aiden and Bowser Rampage. All residents in the attacked areas are free to exit the shelter. The virus is now already gone, and 0 people had been infected by the virus. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. All normal programming operations may now resume. Your government thanks you for your cooperation.